It's a new day for I. Well, it's a new day for I and I. Abijah tell them, say, road may be rocky, I and I must stand up and face it. Well, it's a new day for I. Boom! You don't know, it's the Rootsman Abijah representing for Teach Them. Check it! Rootsman said that. Boom, Aja!
I am here vibing with one of the conscious warriors in the entertainment space. His parents named him Andrew Smith, but we know him as
Rootsman Abijah.
Abijah.
Big respect.
All is well, sir?
Yes, sir.
Big up yourself, man.
Which is right.
Military style.
Yeah.
Out part them.
Cause we're no soldier.
With a soldier. Bad thing, bad thing, bad thing.
Yeah, you know. Oh, this will be a revelation. Color is not the problem. It is the heart and mind of men. Oh, this will be a revelation. Teach them or talk to them, you know. Teach them. Rootsman Abijah said that. Boom, Aja. Lucky.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
A singer, say all is well.
Yeah, man, we give thanks, man. We have life, you know.
Yeah.
And we're belly in and out to our breathe.
Yeah.
So,
Give thanks.
I will give thanks to life, which is the greatest thing, you know.
Makes sense.
The Almighty, yeah.
Yeah, talk to us though. Early life, place of birth.
Place of birth, our Kingston, Rockford,
Rockford.
Jubilee Hospital,
Okay.
you know, back in the days, you know. Old lady and father living in Rockford area.
East
So,
Kingston.
you know, I know we're doing this interview nearby Rockford.
Right.
You know, 26 Arbor Road, Kingston too. You know, my father was a musician.
Drummer.
A drummer with the Mystic Revelation of Rastafari. Count as a band. So,
Yeah.
the whole vibe, you know, from them time
So
there.
in the blood.
It definitely, and that's where it starts, you know.
Yeah, I read somewhere that says mommy was a singer
Yeah.
in the church
From
as
the
well.
choir and every choir there.
Yeah. So both side, man.
Yeah. But when I say she was more like the one that really, she didn't want the publicity of it.
Oh.
I mean, her singing, being a singer was for her to worship God, you know, in our church, and you know, we can respect that, and we grew up. But one of the beautiful thing about that is that, given that my mother is a Christian woman and my father is a Rasta man, you know what I mean? I've never actually seen any conflict over
religion.
the argument of religion, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I've learned so much which I can personally apply to my own life today, you know what I mean? Just from that experience,
yes.
you know?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
How many siblings?
Our, well, a 10 away, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, not together.
Together, okay.
But, you know, spread out. You
Yeah.
know, but at 10, you know, I have 9 brothers and sisters. I mean, I think I have 4 sisters. Yeah, 4 sisters and 5 brothers. You know, and they are beautiful people. Beautiful. Them spread out all over the world now. I mean, I am in the younger generation.
Yes.
To be honest with you.
So like I watch belly.
No, sir. No.
Okay.
I am big somewhere.
Yeah, that big somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
You have Kimisha, you have Steve, you have Herman. They live in New York.
Okay.
And above me, you have Rosie, Nutsy, which I call him Mr. Nuts. Boy Blue, that is David, Don, and Veronica. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So they live abroad and so on. I'm probably the only one. Frankie, me and Frankie and Nutsy is here.
Yes.
With their own family settings. So.
And all the siblings are still around.
Yeah,
Still
man.
alive.
Yes.
It's a blessing,
still
man.
alive. Give thanks. You know. Give
I
thanks.
met your wonderful mother earlier.
Yeah.
The old man still around?
No, he passed off going 6-7 years.
6-7 years
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
My condolences,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
You made mention among your siblings just now, Rosie.
Yeah.
Rosie,
Yeah.
that is Yellow Man's
Wife.
partner.
Yeah.
So Rosie is your sister, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty that surprise most people out the road, you know.
Well, no people probably know if they know the roots.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yes, well, I guess some people are going to know, but some people are going to say, teach, you know, me never know that.
Yeah, well, the world big enough.
The world big.
The world big, and who no know, I gonna know now, who know, just is a reminder.
Yes, yes.
I'm proud of all of my brothers and sisters, my children, my family, immediate family too. Because at the end of the day, even if you don't get along with everybody, you're still one people.
True.
You know what
So
I mean?
true.
And that is the key to life. You know? Yeah, man.
Where did you attend school?
Well, after leaving the Winard Road All-Age School, which is just down the road, I went to Excelsior. And then from Excelsior, a little time in Excel, then my thing was always about music and drama, because before even singing, I used to do a little acting. So
Yeah.
I tried to get involved in the Edna Manley School of Art.
Oh.
And that was key for me. And I did some years there and learned to play the guitar,
Yeah.
and among other things, I mean, and it was a thrill. And then I decided after that to just pursue that vibration. You know what I mean? I mean, I've taken extra classes from different institutions.
For instruments or voice?
No, just for educational
Oh, just for
purposes.
educational purposes.
Yeah,
Cool.
but, I mean, those are my main
Nice.
course of journey. you know?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
You said there were 10 of you. How many of you actually lived together while you were growing up? The siblings?
All of us.
Yeah.
Until probably around in the early 80s, late 80s, some start fly out, migrate, all kind of something that happened. Family split up. My mother migrated to the States.
Oh.
My father was here. He still would from time to time travel with the Mystic Revelation Rastafari Countazzy band.
Right.
Years after Countazzy had died, and it was interesting because, as a youth I come up, when you see your father gone a foreign, you hope say when him come back, him have a big grip full of toys or sweetie as a child.
Yeah.
And it was good. And my father is a wonderful person. He's a great musician. He's one that have taught a lot of people, and they have worked with some of the greatest entertainers that Jamaica have to offer. They play one of their hit singles was with Prince Buster.
Prince
or
Buster.
Carolina. Oh,
Yeah,
Carolina. Chihuahua. Chihuahua. That's the original. My father
Mystic
did.
Revelation.
Mystic Revelation. And with Bob Marley chant, hear the words of a Rastaman. Yeah, And
Nice
few,
one.
and few others.
Yeah.
So there are some foundation drummers that paved the way for I and I
Yes,
to get involved
nice.
in the business.
But with so many of you growing up as children in the same household, though, what was it like from a financial perspective growing up back then?
Rough.
Yeah?
No money. Nothing go on. Because back then you have to realize the music business is not like now.
Right.
We have the option of being creative to try to, do other things to survive. Whether, doing a 9-to-5 job or doing a part-time self-employed job.
Yes.
To, stabilize self financially. But differently from that, the whole thing was a challenge back then. We don't have those options as we being kids.
Right.
My mother is self-employed. She used to clean houses
Okay.
and wash people's clothes to make a living. And my father wait around for a tour to come up or a show to come up to earn. And it wasn't easy.
Yes.
It was not easy at all. But I mean, I'm grateful that had happened, because it helped you to appreciate some small things
Yes.
that you can apply in your life today.
Yeah. So growing up though, with mom being Christian, dad being Rastafarian, was it an issue for you guys in terms of you have to go to church or
No. None of them have ever
impose anything?
Force us to do anything that we don't want to do. I mean, I used to love going around the MRR Center in Renasclage, Rockfort, where the museum is at for Countazzy. And in fact, I should note that is one of my first school before Winardwood School, because they had a basic school there.
Okay.
Right? But differently from that, the truth is, that was because I felt like that was my calling as a musician. I didn't know what exactly I was going to do. I did not ever, and up to now, I don't really consider myself as a big, great singer.
Yeah?
I mean, I just see myself as a person who wants to express music in sounds and a message. Because you have never really heard Abijah sing anything that degrade anyone.
Right.
Or stereotype or disrespect.
Positive vibration.
Yeah, because music is a channel from God. That's my personal view. And that's based on my experience that I've learned over the years that helped me to grow to that level. I never always think that way. I don't want to sound self-righteous like I'm better than anybody else, but that is just one of the things that is interesting that I've come to realize for myself and realize the journey and my calling as a musician. I mean, many times I go out on the road and say, boy, Abijah, from Revelation, I hear a whole heap of big tune, and it was never about that for me. You know what I mean? The song Revelation that a lot of Jamaicans know is still relevant after 20 years. It was recorded.
Right.
It's 20 years old. That's the age of it.
Right, yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And I want to sing songs that live. Unfortunately, we don't get that opportunity when you're trying to do these things with those kind of music in today's society. So not everybody want to hear them. That's just flat out truth.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You want to hear the 6-month track them or the 3-month track them. We talk about the girl body parts, the kind of guns or the kind of car you can drive or the money that you can hold. And I'm not saying that to disrespect nobody, but if you know the roads, man, we just talk it like it is. You know what I mean? You want quick things to happen so that company can sell quick cash, get things moving, and everybody make a money and I eat that. But after a year, it's gone. And the same artist where they are pushing a love up on a brag about is no more.
Yeah.
Same Abijah, who sang Revelation in the year 2000, is still here today with you talking about it's a revelation because we are seeing it happening before our very eyes. I don't want to
yeah, man. No, that's how we can talk still until we come back around. So it was...
Probably my mother preach a part that I come out.
So it was a little bit of a challenge financially back then as youths.
Yeah.
But it taught you to appreciate, as you said earlier.
Right.
You mentioned that Daddy is a drummer, a renowned drummer.
Right.
Mommy did some singing. Yeah, but at which age though, Sir Smith, you realize even though Mommy and Daddy kind of dabble the music, I have some music in me too?
Well, shortly after leaving Edna Manley, I got involved in the Church of Christ movements. And they had a lot of Christmas concerts going on and so on. And I wanted to do acting, but he had some real talent there. And they were, I mean, far ahead of me, you know, where that is concerned. So I didn't really get them parts.
Oh, okay.
So I decided to dress up like Michael Jackson, cut my black pants short with my bobby socks, and put on one sequin shirt with me make.
Yeah.
And one old felt and one glasses, and decided to say, all right, I'm coming in as MJ on your Christmas concert, singing Billie Jeans. It's a Christmas concert, it's not just a Christian.
Right,
they sell tickets,
right.
they sell food, and other people are coming together to have fun. This was at the Ward Theatre. This was This was 2001. Yeah? And I never forget stepping out on the stage and the MJ and the camera, the lighting man working with my foot, like how MJ would step out and hear the girls and I scream down the place. One time I was so
caught up in that moment.
I caught up in the moment that I forgot that what I was going to do. And so, you know, it got to me and it just knocked me there. Say, look here, you were born to entertain. And I felt like I was transformed into MJ right there and then. And trust me, me still the whole show that
night.
It's sell out that they had to do like a 3-4 weeks in extension because people want to come and see Michael Jackson. So, I mean,
anyway,
you know, it's funny. I mean, but, you know, funny enough, Michael Jackson is one of my favorite artists, I must say.
Yeah.
Along with Marvin Gaye and the Supreme and people from Motown Records. I listen to those kind of music. Those are the kind of music I like to listen to.
Right.
Because listening to them, I learn so much. You know, it is more grounded, more solid. I don't like tracks, even now with my own music, I don't like tracks that I'm singing and it's just one straight rhythm. It has to be of chords, changes, music, you know? And I believe that's what change that lives. You know, and that's what I listen to.
Yes.
You know, along with some Bob Marley, some Otis Redding, some Jimmy Cliff. I love Alton Ellis music so much. I love John Holt, them kind of music there, which really, and even in our modern time, I rate Christopher Martin and, you know, Romain, Virgo, Tessan, because you can hear the passion, you can hear the love, you can hear the love of what they're doing.
Yes.
In their voice. You know, the Lucy, even Nature Ellis.
Nature.
With young star rising up, you know. And I can appreciate that, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that performance at Little Theatre was that time when the awakening came for you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So
and
how did that now
I realized that I cannot be Michael Jackson because there's a Michael already. So I say, I'm going to pursue me.
Right.
I'm going to figure out how best I can transform all that I've learned, all that passion and besides, while doing that, I was always writing songs.
Oh, okay.
I just thought that to myself that I would give these songs to people to sing because I never really see me out there doing it, you know. But you didn't? No, the MJ experience tell me that.
Kind of open your eyes.
You forgot to do it. So, in doing that, it was an opening for me, and I written a song named "Where Is That Love" and "Fall to the Ground," and a virgin from mine, Albert Ramsey, that was in the church along with Parnell Chambers and a few others, was saying, yo, make a record the track and, you know, see where we can go with it. And in doing so, there was a IRFM music festival going on, a songwriting festival.
Okay.
You submit your songs to this festival. It's called CME, Caribbean Music Expo.
Okay.
So it wasn't about just Jamaica, it was about the whole Caribbean. You have Trinidad, all of them, Barbados, everybody, songwriters from everybody, from in the Caribbean, submitting songs that they've written and voiced on.
Oh, okay.
And I did so with three demos that I recorded down by Mikey Bennett. Grafton. It was Where's the Love, Fall to the Ground, and Revelation. And funny enough, that's a longer story because Revelation was the last track that went on to that demo list because it wasn't even written yet. I mean, it was the last vibe I started feel and say, yo, listen for it, add to it, you know. And we remade that demo thing and we posted it out. And one evening I was living in Vineyard Town at the time, just down the road, with my little family, and in saying that, you know, I totally forgot that I submit these songs
to CME.
To a CME competition. But the radio was on IRFM. And Big A, for sure you how long Big A did it with the IRFM, was a disc jock at the time, and him say I'm gonna play the CME thing. So I said to Sophia, I said, yo, you know, hear the thing when we enter there. I say, you know, them not gonna play me because
Right.
sure. a friend thing and blah blah blah, one bag of something. Funny enough, halfway through the program, Where's the Love Come On? Boom!
Yeah.
First time hearing myself on the radio. So me run go around at the front of the yard, I try to call my landlord. If you come listen and buck my toe, drop, scrape up the whole of my chest and my hand them. Because I first I hear me on the radio. Excited. They came and they excited with me. Then they play Revelation. They didn't play the Fall to the Ground. They play Where's the Love and Revelation. And they play others. And some start follow it. So I walk around now and we just start getting in the mood of Abijah, the mood that was an inspiration.
Yes.
And I tell people, say, you did listen to the CME? And they say, yeah, man. I'm going to say, you hear a song named Revelation, Where's the Love? I'm going to say, yeah, will I hear it? I say, me. I'm going to say, too lie, man. I know you, we know you. You can't sing them songs.
Yeah.
And funny enough, long story short, I won the competition.
Oh.
I won the CME competition with the song Revelation. And Where's That Love? There was two songs.
Oh, yeah.
And got my prizes and was invited to the CME function in Ocho at the Jamaica Grand. And the television and the radio took it up. Then 3 weeks after, Revelation was #1 for 17 weeks. It was 7 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks in Jamaica. Then
But the song wasn't officially voiced yet.
No, it was. We had started cleaning up.
Okay.
We realized it's a place, so we started
clean it up.
Mix up and mix it.
Understand.
Set it. Then it went #1 in South Florida chart, #1 in Europe, #1 in Japan, #1 in Hawaii, and then my life changed. The poor little man that could hardly pay him rent is busy on airplane flying all over the world to meet. And what I learned from that is a very humbling experience, because as I share with you, and I will share this, I'm not here to tell a man how to do him thing, but humility play a big role in success.
Humility plays a big role
in success because the whole time I didn't see myself doing that. You know what I mean? I always thought that, you know, I'm not, you know.
Good enough?
Yeah, kind of thing. But God was saying that, or Jah was saying, yo, Virgin, are you my call for this and a Virgin? My box in your face, and brother. How are you? Don't rampant me, you know. I'm going to say, all right, Father, I'm going to work with it. I work with it. And it, from there, away from thinking that Michael Jackson on the stage and trying to imitate Jimmy Cliff or these other artists, Bob Marley and all of that, I started to see me out there, and it was very key for me.
Very key for you.
Very key. So that's where Abijah,
yeah,
basically.
As you said, Abijah, so I could deal with that part first. So the government name is Andrew Smith.
Yeah.
How the Abijah thing came about?
My father, when I was younger, he always called me Jah.
Jah, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Yeah.
From a little pitney, I come up, Jah. Yeah, you know? And my experience with the church, and both of them with a religious background, and even my background, with help of good friends, you know, we say we could research a name that would basically, you know, represent what I'm about. Because before then, me I name myself all kind of foolishness. Quenchers, Sugar Gang. When you hear them, so you laugh because Flower Gun.
So
I'm
Sugar
saying,
Gang.
Sugar Gang, no.
Ah.
And it just never made a sense.
Right.
And, I mean, people still call me Quenchers.
People still call it Quenchers.
They know me as Quenchers at East Kingston, like Rockfort and Harborview you know, Ozzy and them guys, Star Wars, Super D, Dennis, Mr. DJ Nuts and all of them call me Quenchers. Up to now, even though my name Abijah, them now
Quenchers
come
them
and
still
come call
call
me
it.
Abijah. Them say Quenchers, Quenchade. I'm say alright, no problem. Because one of the things that name came about is that I used to love Kool-Aid and stuff there. And he already have a singer named Quenchade,
Quenchade.
which is a good friend of mine too.
Okay.
So, you know, we'll say Quenchers.
Quenchers.
You know, we used to drink whole for Quenchers Kool-Aid and we were pitney them time. But
Yeah.
we grew out of that and, you know, the whole jotting. So, in doing my own personal research, I said, my father's job, because I always feel like I feel close to God and I don't want to name God as I point finger to say, you know, God is brown, black, white, blue or green.
Mm-hmm.
God, man, woman or long hair, short hair, locks or straight hair or whatever. I believe that the Almighty, the creator of the universe, is far bigger than that.
Mm.
We, as human beings, tend to narrow that image or that understanding down to our personal gain. Just like politics, you know. You grew up in a era that is from PNP and then you move to a era that is JLP. You still have an attachment there. You know, you grew up in a year that is GLP and you move to a year that is PNP, you still have attachment. And no matter what nobody wants, you're dead as a granny
hard.
or an old grandfather. I said green, orange. And we have to realize that the world is bigger than that. You know, even with religion. Because you grew up, your mother Christian and then probably beat if you go to church or Sunday school. You stick to that mindset. Same with the thing with the whole Rastafarian thing. Because Rastafari, for me, is redemption. It's a way of life, of breaking free. Now, me come on, I vote for fire for that. I vote for artists burn me out personally for saying that, but they can't change me.
Right.
As I'm not here to change them.
Right.
I'm here to share my experience, share my way of life, and not to force anything on anyone, but to make people know that Christ is Rasta and Rasta is Christ. Christian, because a lot of people don't understand, even Selassie. Lot of people, and this probably go wicked for me now again, and that's alright, but Selassie, Emperor Selassie, is a Christian king. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how Christ manifests himself in each of us. It's all about love. It's about one love. It's not for one man glory. You know? And even Jesus himself, quote unquote, the church Jesus, had said that greater man will come after him. You understand what I'm saying? So stuff like that.
Right, thank you. That song came and it changed your life.
Yeah.
And it was technically your first song. Really?
Yeah, well, really,
official
yeah,
song.
Yeah.
And that came out of a demo for a competition.
It actually put me in a very ticklish spot because, to be honest with you, it kind of overshadowed a lot of other stuff that I've done. You know, I've had other number ones. I've had 6 number ones after that within the same year.
Yes.
And the year after.
In Jamaica?
No.
Oh, overseas.
But overseas.
Right.
You know, songs like Now I Give Up Today.
Now I Give Up Today.
The first Roots Man, that's on the same rhythm with Tanya
The
Stevenson.
Roots Man, right.
Babylon days are over, that tune. And years after with me teaming up with Tevin Campbell. Overcome. And going to Japan for the first time doing the collaboration with DJ Crush. That album went platinum.
Yeah?
Yeah, in Japan and in Asia. You know, and DJ Crush, DJ Crush is not a singer. He's a well-known multi-Grammy award winner for his DJing that has done a lot of tracks with Janet Jackson the Babyface, mostly
Right.
pop star. He's a Sony signed producer, and it was within the time of the Twin Tower falling, and they said that they wanted to do a tribute, some anniversary thing. And they flew me to Japan and recorded the track there, and a year after or so I think it went platinum, and that was a big step for me for the Asia market, because
right.
it allows me to tour again that side. And of course with the other songs that was, you know, going out there, I get to do the European tour. You know, I did tour that year with, I think, the younger generation of Morgan Heritage back then, and I've toured the UK, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, going out there with the old school band, and even with the Minister of Culture, the last tour with Honorable Bobsy Grange, that she was somewhat involved with putting together a tour called the Jamaica Rock. No, that was not an Abijah tour. It was a tour that highlights Jamaicans' talent. So they had asked me, Tess and Chin, dancers from the Edna Manley College, the old school band like Desi Jones, Siritsi, you know, a lot more. You know, people like that in those caliber that are seasoned to the music over the years, and it was a wonderful experience. And they had sent the festival winner at that time within that year to join us on tour, and it was good. We toured the whole of Japan. We went to Singapore, went to China, Hong Kong, Beijing. You know, it was a good experience being out there doing that.
It's interesting that you have said all of that, because the truth is, Abijah, you know, there has been conversation in the street. You say Abijah is a one-hit wonder.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
man, I want
that's
to hear
all right.
nothing from Abijah after Revelation.
Yeah, that's
so I remember when that song came out, I was still in high school at the time, and I remember people were saying that Abijah is probably the artist that has the potential
To be the next Bob Marley and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you see, mouth turns sideways. So it make for talk. But me know when me walk.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean. So it's neither here or there to me.
So you have had success overseas since then, and
don't
probably
get me
very
wrong.
big success.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I am not saying that I'm ignoring my fans
Right.
who love Abijah here. I would want to have a catalog of #1 song in my own country, Jamaica. But Jamaica don't run like that, people. And I'm being honest.
Yes.
We all know that. It don't run so. I know the reality. You know? And if you were listening to the conversation earlier, where I come from, I go to school with my little Chlordo buckle. Chlordo buckle, I carry my juice in. I go to school. Rough days. And I'm not ashamed of those days. It makes me proud. Right? Now, to go up against the giants, them, and you sound like a certain man and you have certain power.
Yeah.
And a normal something that. You see me? So,
Yes.
I mean, me get it, you know, and me love all of them.
Yeah.
Me love everybody. You understand me? I'm not against anyone
Yes.
or bash no one or bash any media entity. I'm just saying it's just not how it looks to a man who are not playing that game.
Right.
A person who in the business would know that. A person who sings probably would know, say, boy, no, he's for real in a bit. You know, he's a roots man. Cause you do a good tune and you carry go all over the place and you listen and nah, you're not, and then after you spend all of your last money where you save to make the tune. You go in a supermarket now and you say, right, kids them need this, you know, but boy, can't buy that one, let me buy that one. Yeah. And then on top of it, you can't afford to buy where they really want to buy. And then a lady will push a big trolley past and say, oh, you stop singing? You feel like you want to fling all the rock stone there, so. You see me, I say, no. No, we are real youth. I will talk the real thing. You see me, I say, yeah. So, them things they happen.
Yes.
It don't just happen to me.
Which is true.
You see me, I say, so sometimes you have to see, you have to love your country, love your people, love your fans here, and it's not the end. Because if you are a true Abijah fan, you can always go to on my page, I mean Instagram, which is Abijah Smith, or my Facebook, and you follow me, you hear my music them, or my SoundCloud, my iTunes, my YouTube, my Spotify, my www.homejudah, I have my own website, www.homejudah.com, you know, homejudahmusic.com, and you know, we take our time and do a thing.
Yes.
You see me, I say, but I'm not really the type of person from morning if I run down nobody and I prove nothing to no one.
Yeah.
I come for sing music naturally. You know?
Let me ask you a question now. Were you ever in a position where you felt pressured by the Bob Marley references and how people saw you at the time?
Every day,
Every
them
day.
time there. Because, you know, to some extent, you know, I mean, there's a relationship there relatively, you know, blood ways, which I prefer not to mention.
Yes. I mean in relation to Bob?
Yeah, you know. So I don't really want to go in that part there, but that's all. I will say that to the camera there.
Yes.
So if I want to research him, he can go dig and find for himself.
Okay.
Saying, but differently from that, personally, me's a big Bob Marley fan.
Yeah. So the pressure was there?
Yeah, them things happen because, you know, at the time we little and we sound like Bob and, you know.
So you accepted that?
Yeah, because he's a big Marley fan.
Okay,
I mean,
nice.
I believe personally that Bob is one of the greatest men who walk
The face of the
the
earth.
face of the earth at all. Not just Jamaica, but the world. You know what I mean? And to be compared to a man like that, for me, it's an honor. You know? And there is far more to it than that, but those things I will reserve to those who really want to know. You know? But differently from that, I mean, it never really shaped my foundation as a person moving forward, but that pressure was there because you could feel it from people in that kind of society or that level that wants that expectation that Abijah, come now, bring out your live band, bring this and shake your locks and point your finger and burn Babylon, and and also it didn't work. I can only be Abijah.
True that. That is true.
And Bob is Bob. You know what I mean? So I get that, and I can respect how a man feel too. And I love my Jamaican people because I'm not gonna sell them out for no one. Because if I never them, because them vote, you know, and make me win with Revelation. You know? I want to add though, even with the radio station, there are one or two real soldiers out there that keep the Abijah name out there alive, and I must give thanks to them too. I don't want, it's when I mention that it's rough.
Right.
I want
you still have people out there that keep the fire blazing.
Yeah, people burn the fire same way, man. Keep it a go, you know.
Nice.
I mean, no one call a name and no one feel left out, so that's a family thing, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
That song is the song that people associate most with Abijah.
Right.
Revelation. Beg one little piece right now, man.
Eh?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What? This will be revelation. This will be war and frustration. Talk about the problem, brother. Don't you be afraid, Lord. Talk about the system, my sister. Don't you be so scared now. They will try to hurt you. They will tell lies and you, hoping to take you down, hoping to mash you down. Jah wear the glorious crown. Separate the darkness from the light. He who created all things, he will end it just all in one line. Sing it. It's gonna be a revelation, Lord. This gonna be war and frustration. Yeah, you know? Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah. Yeah, you know? Until that day when we decide to come on home. Yeah, man. Until that day, Lord, when we decide to come on home. Yeah. Where is that love, Lord, that we all should be sharing? Where is that love, Lord, that we all should be giving? Dig it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
Broski. So that song now was a song that opened up all the doors.
Yeah, something like that.
Plane doors, studio door,
Yeah, something
bank door,
like that.
house door,
Yeah.
all doors. Nice, nice. That is a song that the Jamaican audience really and truly know. But what many people may not be aware of, as you said earlier, you have had successes in many other markets.
Other stuff,
Yeah? Some
other,
people may not be...
all my songs I consider as my babies.
Your
my
babies.
Kids.
Yes.
My children, you know.
Yes.
So sometimes some of them born here, some born are foreign.
Yes.
And them just send them out and I want to work.
So sometimes somebody and somebody are foreign. That makes sense. Overcome.
Yeah, overcome.
Kevin Campbell.
Yeah.
How that's something they come about?
At the time, I was visiting Boston, Massachusetts in the US, yeah? I had a friend, Takelia Cook, who lives in Boston, a little town called Somerville. And I was a good friend with her parents, Skip and Patricia. Now, Skip and Patricia, they're very connected to, you know, media people in the wider world.
Okay, in the world, okay.
Braxton, the Def Jam people, comedians, and one of their good brethren was Tevin, that he used to fly in from Vegas and spend time with them.
Okay.
It just happened that I was there at the time. I said, well, Tevin Campbell, a long time I listen to them youth, you know. I said, Jaja, enough man I believe some of me tell the great Tevin Campbell, you know. I said to him, yo, I'm going to write one reggae song there. Can I sing it? I said, I'm not afraid of nothing. I'm ready. I said, okay, cool. So I fly back a yard and take me around 3 months and write the tune name Overcome. And I asked Dalton Brownie, that is passed now.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Dalton. With one of Freddie's son, who we came together with us, you know, jam, guitar and thing, build a track with the idea of Overcome. At the time I said, you know, we have a song that I write that I want Nadine Sutherland to sing.
Right.
And she ended up singing another song that I did.
You wrote?
Named Love Can Change the World.
Yes.
That was produced by Fatis. So I took that song and went back to Boston in a time when he would be there. And we tried hard for lockdown blowout. Tevin Kai hard for hold him. You know, we do hold him and say, yeah, we're still there, we're leaving a bridge, you know, we're there. I say, all right then, cool. And we're just going and we just lock it down, boom.
Boom.
Gone. And we just shot the video same time because we don't know well again. But funny enough, you know, Tevin is a youth where that whole experience, it was a vibe where him just keep in touch with me after that, you know?
See you.
He keep in touch with me after that, and every year, every now and again, him hail me and say, best up, I soon come to Jamaica. And when me come to Jamaica, I want to smoke a whole heap of ganja. And blah, blah. So I feel him think that, you know?
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, it was a good vibe, you know?
Number one.
Yeah, man.
South Florida.
Yeah. Yeah. And I tell you, say, I didn't expect that to happen. It's just that, I mean, if you know the track, he shines on it. And for those who not familiar with the track, they can always type it in, Overcome by Abijah on the YouTube, and you'll see it. Me and Tevin Campbell, Above the Rest Entertainment, bless you. Thank you so much for that experience, and that was a wonderful one.
But I answer to give you a piece, but there are 2 songs that I want you actually sing piece or something. I trouble that one there.
I will overcome. Man, want to sing a stage show thing.
Yeah, man. But me have 2 songs that me definitely want you to sing piece.
Yeah.
This is A New Day and The Rootsman. So if you want to sing piece of Overcome, that's
You
up
never
to
hear
you.
mad people in a clean clothes.
Me hear you do P-side on ITV when you're in chat, when you're
just release a
premiere.
video for you too.
When you're premiere, Rootsman
I
video.
pay mad people in a clean clothes. And you know why I sing that song? That I go on now.
Yeah, mad people that
You know see that? What about people in a big office with jacket and tie where I make some crazy decision. Which we all know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes we think say a person that is crazy or insane is the one
dirty
where
clothes
on
and up on the
road where
street.
they dirty. But Mayor, we wonder even in the traffic, there's a driver go home. You have some bad driver, I say that man them mad, you know?
Mad people in a clean clothes.
Pay mad people in a clean clothes. The things
See
that they
you,
are doing us are wrong, only God knows. Madman in a clean clothes. Oh, open your eyes. It's time to realize I pay mad people in a clean clothes. When you think it's getting better, it's only getting worse. Madman in a clean clothes. Oh, now it's the time. See it, you know? Well, if you think so bad, you set up for only certain man. Some in a necktie, others to them belong. Money mama they earn, still can go to shop. Only the bigger heads them off, they put on them pot. Environment not safe for the youth them no more. Cause the violence spread out and them can't find the cure. Peer promises, false prophecies. No help to the youth them, it not build them promise. I be a mad people in a clean
clothes.
Is.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true?
So that song, the video for that just came out.
Yeah. We sing about reality now, we sing about what we see. Revelation is about what we see. Revelation actually came to me in a dream, actually. I didn't even mention that.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was a dream. That was a vision. Living in Vineyard Town, there was a lot of war going on that side.
War and frustration. Man.
Yeah, black people are killed off the morning, which we keep seeing today.
Okay.
And we went to my bed the night and just see that vibration there. Bloody.
Bloody.
Full of fire. And it never looked good as black man, you know. We are brothers who do better. So it does come together.
And that song is as relevant today as it was 20 years
right
ago.
now.
And will remain relevant.
It's going right now, brother.
Power of good music,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
The power of good music.
True.
Yeah.
But even a Rootsman came, the other Rootsman.
The other Rootsman.
Yeah, which is have charted in the UK recently. I'm not sure where. But
So you did a
I'm hearing
Rootsman before?
Yeah. Babylon, your days are over. The Rootsman come fi take over. Can't you see that your days are burning down? Hey, hey, hey. The Babylon, your days are over. Tell them that the Rootsman come fi take over. Can't you see that your days are burning down? This one when I sing now. The Rootsman burning the fire. Hey, hey. Babylon system and them friend, we tell them it's a fire, fire, oh yeah. With them system we won't be afraid, we tell them it's a fire, fire, oh yeah. Cause some a daylight vampire, daylight. You want to hear the drum with that?
Yeah, but listen to that song.
Pieces, you know?
Yes, and I watched the video and thing.
Yeah.
Good song again. That song, you said that song is doing well overseas.
Yeah. I'm recently promoting a new thing. Well, it's not new. It's been
out there.
A few years out there. It was featured on the Sly. It's produced by Sly and Robbie. It was featured on one of their Grammy-nominated albums. The song is called Heavy Load. You can
Heavy
look it
Load.
up.
Okay.
Yeah. Heavy load, them I carry it. You know, by Sly and Robbie. Please check that out too. It's out there. And so on. There's so many songs that those who say Abijah want it wonder,
Yes.
then can go listen to and feel good
Many
about
songs,
it,
brother.
I just say it go, you know. Because we don't really sing for fame.
State of emergency.
Jesus, man.
Nah, give up today.
Nah, give up today.
Keep out of Babylon.
All right. Hold it more.
Swept away.
Swept away. Hold it more. Hold it more than that.
Yellow man. Leave Iraq alone.
Yeah. We did far more. Me and Yellow Man did
More songs than that.
Yeah. We did a remix on the Roots Man on his latest album.
The Roots Man album.
No.
And the Roots Man album in name?
No. The Yellow Man new album. What's? Oh my God! Come on, Abijah.
Him tell me the idea.
The last album the man just do. There's a remix of Roots Man with Yellow Man on it.
Yeah.
Right? And that was wonderfully done. I actually got a chance to perform with Yellow on tour. With Yellow on tour and in London. That was in 2019.
Yes.
You know, I joined him on a few of his shows there with my niece Karima. So that was a wonderful experience.
Yeah, he called you on some fest or was
no, it was Rebel Salute.
Rebel Salute.
And I think it was the same year.
Probably, yeah, 2019
or the year after. When was
or
the last
2020,
time?
2019.
It's 2020, right?
2019 or 2020, before the pandemic coming for sure. And thing.
Yeah.
So the song now, there's a song that I came, and I'm gonna be honest, I came across the song while doing the research for the interview.
Right.
New Day.
New
A
Day.
beautiful song.
Yeah, it's a new. You know where that video was done?
No.
You saw the video?
Yeah, watch the video. I saw me there listen most of the time till come here right.
That video was done in Arizona.
Arizona.
Where the Hopi Indians live.
Oh.
The real Native American Indians. You ever heard about a place named the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, man, the Grand Canyon, man.
We went down into the canyon and we went on the top of the mesa where the natural Indians lived. You know what I mean? And I just felt like doing that song there. You know, I was connected with the people, the Indians there, and if you notice how I was dressed, they actually...
Right, so you were...
They actually gave me their...
so there was their cultural...
Yeah, their Indian feathers, and these are people that run around still with brown arrows, and off, you know,
yes,
ladies are...
scantily clad.
It's different. It's a different experience, but
yes.
It is a wonderful one. It is one that... It's a spiritual one.
Yeah.
I mean, going there for the first time, you as a human being, you don't understand because people clothes
different from yours.
It's different from ours. So you see all these beautiful ladies who are attired a different way.
Yeah.
And you
it's a new day,
say,
man.
oh, damn, I mean I'm gonna run away and live here. You know what I mean? But being there, it spiritually changes you. It's like it cleanses you of all that impurity, I should say, or that mindset. So after a while, it's like you're brothers and sisters. It was a good experience, but that song was dedicated to the Hopi Indians.
It was a new day.
New Day.
It's a beautiful song, sir, if I must say
so. Long at the crossroad, burn down with every load. Yeah, yeah.
For me, as I say, when I listen to this song, yeah man, New Day, something about that song there.
It's a new day for I. It's a new day for I and I. Oh, road may be rocky, I and I must stand up and face it. Well, it's a new day for I. It's a new day for I and I. It's a new day for I and I. Though the road may be rocky, while I and I must stand up and face it. Well, it's a new day for I. Babylon, where we tell them, so long at the crossroad, burn down with every load of financial efficiency is spreading. Don't do that to me.
Big song. Even though your presence in the Jamaican space is not one that is as visible as you were back in the days when Revelation came out, you're still out in the street spreading the word and bringing the message
We
to
never
the
stop
people.
we never stop working because it's our passion and it's a calling from the Most High to do. And you know, we may get delayed in certain things because of politics that is involved, and I don't mean to sound no way, but it's a reality. And I am not the only artist who come under pressure like that.
Yes.
And unfortunately, it's like that. But we love what we do, and it was never about that for especially for me. It was never about trying to please John public. I mean, I love my fans, don't get me wrong, and I want to, you know, I want them to enjoy my music and hear more and more, and I will always push that. But it was never about trying to please people of who you are.
Yes.
You know, my thing is just write beautiful songs. I don't do tracks or rhythm or stuff like that. I make songs. Songs that last forever. And it's gonna take, if you're a real Abijah fan, you dig for that. And despite the politics or whatever surround it,
Yes.
you look out for that. I mean, I will continue to do my part, that going to the studio, continue to make record and stuff. But to pay John Tom for play my music,
Nah,
it's
go happen.
just, I mean, if me they rich and win the lotto, maybe, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know, I'll be honest.
The message in the music.
I mean, it's just never my plan.
Right.
And I've never seen my parents do it. And I don't believe in stuff like that. I believe that if you're a true disc jockey and you work on the radio and you believe in true artists, these are stuff you should look out for, right? Not just an Abijah, but people like me that has something to contribute to society with a message. And if it's gonna take me a palm you for do that, you shouldn't be in a business.
True.
That's just the reality. Because you will only last for a time.
Right.
But if you do it genuinely, you will last forever.
True.
And this is why I know long
Good
after
music never
Abijah
die.
physically
Depart.
gone, my music will be there.
Lives
And
on.
that's what me left it. You know?
As you said that, the music is generally about a message of peace and a message of unity and black liberation. You have also been dubbed the peace ambassador.
Right.
And as such, you would have gone into many schools. In Jamaica, over 50 schools to speak to children about...
And never get a reward for it and don't want none.
Yes.
Because that's not why I did it.
Yes.
I did that because I love children. I'm a father. I believe in parenting. I believe that one should be role models. You know, this is why I so lean so much on the musician to, you know, clean up the kind of materials that they're putting out there. I mean, when I say their time and place everything. I mean, I want to sing about him girl and him gun and him car. You should have a place that you go and listen to that. Where you can have that on national radio or national in a airspace that is just out there, that it is creating a different society. And I strongly believe that.
So you're
Because
saying that
I'm not blaming the musicians
Okay.
or the artists for that. I believe that anything you feed on, you become like that.
True.
To an
That is
extent.
true.
If you feed on stuff like that, if you get up every day, you hear about gal, you look at your wife and call her gal. If you get up every day and hear about, hey boy, me box you, and me draw me gun, and hey boy, me shoot you. A man bad driving in traffic, you can tell, hey
Road
boy,
rage.
you don't know, say me have a gun, where all when you don't have a gun. You're feeding on these things. You this your woman, you this your wife, you this your sister, you this all your mother. You see me, I say, so I'm just saying that I'm not blaming the music for that entirely, but it's a contribution. And if we as musicians and artists play a role that, all right then, are disc jockeys that say, all right then, we could narrow it down to a level where we know where what play where. So if you really want to go to your way, you can go hear it this.
Yes.
You see me? And it does have something to do with it. So I want to clear that up so no man will come see me and and whatever.
You have
whatever.
also engaged students outside Jamaica. You have spoken to students at Harvard University,
Right.
Oxford University,
All over.
all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some people consider me a legend. No, I'm not trying to blow
Toot
my
your own
own
horn.
horn, but yeah, I was one of the first reggae artists to do that.
Harvard
Artists to
and
do that.
Oxford
Yeah, at one time.
at one time.
Because my message remained the same. One love. Be aware of who you are, what you do, and one love. Live in unity, peace, and love, and give them a little reggae music behind it too, with the guitar or some vibe.
Yes.
So people want to see that because people need solution. World done hard, things rough, the money not there, corona there about, people are lose them job, people are lose them home, barely for come for your car, all kind of something that happen, quotes are called for your fridge. You want solution.
Yeah.
You need a peace of mind. You need something to say, all right then, should I be negative or should I be positive? Maybe it's God's doing, maybe it's my doing, maybe it's the universe doing. Maybe it is to call me higher
Yes.
as a person. So that's my message in all my songs, and I was lucky enough to be a part of the Healing the Nation tour with Robert Raskine, and we did Harvard University, and shortly after that we were invited to Britain,
Oxford.
to Oxford, to do Oxford University, and we share the same message. And differently from that, that was part of the reason why I ended up at the Opeland.
Oh.
It was the same kind of stretch tour.
Okay, cool now. Cool
Where
now.
we even went to some of the prisons in Phoenix and talked to a lot of the inmates, and we did that here too at the school.
You're on the road, man.
Yeah, man, we've been doing our work, and I mean, if a man come up on them stage and say, well, give you a gold medal your feet, I don't want it.
You don't want it.
And I might think that.
Yes. Your voice is also
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
something that millions of people around the world have listened to, watch. The JTB advertisement,
Tourist
come
Board.
to Jamaica.
One love, a long time.
Long time. Many people don't know that. That is actually
That's
Abijah.
me, yeah. They think it's Bob Marley.
Think it's Bob.
A Bob song still.
Many people think it's Bob.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Come
that-
to Jamaica and feel alright, yeah. That's one of them things.
That will live on in history again together because
Yeah, yeah.
just one of them things.
Yeah, yeah. I feel them. Yeah, you know, I'm just representing my country.
Yeah,
at the
man.
time, and I feel proud doing it.
That
you
is
know.
something that is associated with Jamaica, you know.
Yeah,
so
man,
so
I
you're a
feel-
part of something great,
I feel like
brother.
I serve my country
True.
doing
Yeah.
something like
Speaking about Bob again, you did a cover of The Sun is
Shining.
Shining.
That was
number
number
one
one.
overseas again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Places like Florida and them
that. Yeah,
places.
yeah, yeah. New York, California, and it helped me to play on the Sierra Nevada Reggae Festival.
Sierra Nevada.
Reggae on the River, a few festivals, well, Montreal Reggae Festival in Canada. I mean, yeah.
Abijah has been stamping his
Signature.
signature on many things in many places
Yes, man.
where people don't even realize what's going on.
Well, you see, if you are called to work,
You
do
just
your
work.
and watch who I see.
Just do your work
That's a
and
true
watch what
worker.
you see.
Yeah, man. Eventually, them see you know.
Them have to see you,
And
man.
when them see you, them can't stop
And see you.
You got too much, as Bob say, you got tired to see my face.
Yes.
It's a reality. You got tired to see Abijah face. A reality that.
Yes.
You know, because many before me, with that kind of vibration there, we just can't avoid that. You know?
Yes.
Once your attitude right about it and you trust God and I go through. Because me personally, I love everybody, and you know, I mean, I don't really want to go around and make enemy, and music is my thing, and no man can come to me and say me do them this or do them that, you know, unless I lie them want to tell. You understand me? Because my focus is about the message of one love, heal the nation, heal the thing with the talent that God give me. I never learned that till late after, and I try though. You see me I say?
Yes.
Now, am I calling that? Every man have a calling, you know. Some man want to be a preacher, fame thing that. Some man want to be what you call it now? A thief, fame thing that. Someone want to be a business owner, a fame thing that. Everybody have a calling.
Purpose and a mission.
You must know your calling. Your calling is to teach them. And you use this platform to do so. And I've seen some of your stuff, which is very commendable.
Thanks, sir.
And it is out there and people are zooming and a study. So it's an honor and a privilege for me to get even the vibration and know if we even share my story, because enough people don't know that.
It's a joy if you document the story, bro.
We give thanks to that, you know. So yeah.
From you came on the scene in the early 2000s, you were sporting dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Is Abijah a Rastafarian in terms of you live the Rastafarian lifestyle? Because people are going to watch, let me tell you what people say. Them and say, then he has a boar man and them have a tattoo man and him shave him beard and them something.
I feel them, if them want to watch and something, then they miss the art.
They miss the art.
They miss yourself.
Right. So that would detract from
then watch out.
the journey.
What time you see all the pastors go up on stage and preach and deceive the people them out of them poor people money?
A lot of times.
Eh? What time you see that?
Many times.
But what, then they trust him more?
Yeah, so it's
he look the part.
Yes.
Eh? Or a bubble will fly up on the stage with a flag and say, burn this and burn that. And then you hear say him charge to rape, murder or something. Yeah? So that you want to watch? And that them want to watch? Well, if you don't want to watch that, I'm going to say people, you're not wasting no time. Watch
the art.
The heart. Don't look at the outside appearance. I have done nothing wrong. This is me. This is myself. I want to. This was before me or anybody.
Okay.
Years back.
And the musical notes actually.
It's when me a search for who me want to be. And if you notice, no BC or no RC, no depend, it is musical notes. Me is an African. Me is a Jamaican African person. So, and if you know the history of Africa, you would know say piercing. It's people you go to a certain part in Africa, Gambia and them places. You know, it's embedded in me, in my blood. You understand me? And no man can come tell me about shave or nothing. No go with that because you know, I never want to talk certain things at different side. Yeah. Me are the roots man, you know. And me name Abijah the roots man. And me know say my heart clean up on my yard, from my family, kids and my wife, my pets them. One thing you don't know about me, I love animals and plants. Come on me?
Birds flowers, and stuff.
Birds, snake, iguana, fish, everything. Dogs, pit bull, everything. And I love my children then. So I'm a family man. I am beyond a narrow mindset of thinking. Because the things that when you will look for in a person, I will keep failing you. You see me, I say, just like how enough time some man run go vote for this man and vote for that man and find out say you only really see them when the election come round. They start cuss, because light are cut off, coats come for your fridge, you know, water bill high, and you know see them again till election time. Then you see one with your full self run
vote
behind
for them again. So true, brother. Fuck
you see that. Me, I say, this is why them crucify Christ, you know. Because when Christ come and say, yo, General, you notice who him go after? Mostly the religious settings. The Pharisees, the teachers of the law, the people who claim so them know it. Who would be those people today? Our leaders, or pastors, or great philosophers, or people where claim say them know it more than you. And them say, no man, a little carpenter boy I can't tell me nothing, man. Kill him. So you're judge me and miss my message about one love because I am Abijah. I may have a piercing here, so you miss out on that. I miss the message. Well, you're missing more than that.
Missing more than that.
Yeah.
You said that you have toured Europe extensively. You have gone many places. Yeah? Where's your favorite place to perform?
Hawaii.
Yeah? Why?
You know, as I used to come up and I love the whole. I used to see on television. That time black and white TV. I remember you have cartoon just a show. I used to see the cartoon with the Hawaiian cartoon never shake and all of that. I've always dreamed before even becoming an entertainer, a professional in that era, to visit somewhere like that. And I was on a US tour, a 20-city tour, and Hawaii.
20-city tour?
Yeah. And Hawaii was included in that. Yeah. Yeah, we drive from Boston, we rehearse in Boston through Chicago, we drive all the way down North Carolina, Charlotte, to Arkansas, Phoenix, New Mexico. We go, we had to detour in plane to go to play in a place in Wild Air in Chicago that you see most of the mobs show them make, like Scarface and them boy. And we got back on the bus and we make our way to LA, which we start from San Francisco, working our way down through Santa Maria, Santa Barbara, where Michael Jackson lived at the time, coming down to San Diego, then go back to LA and fly to Hawaii for 6 hours.
20-city tour.
Yeah. Enough boy never did that yet.
So Hawaii is
a bragging thing.
Yes. Hawaii is your favorite place to perform.
I loved it because people came out to the airport to see Abijah.
Yeah?
Then I'm one country and people walk past me like they don't see me. I get it, I understand.
Yeah.
But it was an experience. I felt like living that superstar life, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, London, people come at airport.
The love was there.
With them, them print them on Abijah t-shirt. And who could find a flag and blah, blah, blah. I felt like that was very special. Yeah.
Where have you not performed that's it that you hope for God to go much down one day?
Africa and
anywhere down there?
Anywhere more. I've been there.
Oh, you've been there, not to perform. Where have you been?
Egypt. Basically transit.
Transit, basically. Okay. But you'd love to go there to perform one day?
Yeah, I would love to. My friends think that I'm an old soul from Egypt. I don't know why. They think it's some old Pharaoh.
Old Pharaoh. You have the thing as well.
Yeah, so it's true. They always tease me about that, because at night when I go home, I watch all these documentaries on the pyramids. And I'm fascinated with stuff like that.
Nice. So, is it safe to say that your most successful song has been Revelation?
Yes, it is.
It has been.
It is. In terms of
the commercial aspect.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite song though? Are you going to tell me say not a favorite song?
No, I don't really have a favorite.
But that song that resonates with it the most?
I have a Global Wilderness song that is it's not written by me alone.
Okay.
A friend of mine, Ethan, who helps me with that, under the home Jude and the whole thing. But I love the feel of it.
Okay.
And even the song, What About Tomorrow?
Yeah, What About Tomorrow, yes.
With DJ Crush. I like ballads. I like the softer kind of meditative kind of vibration that helps you to have a pitch of. You get a platform to teach, to share.
That song you're speaking about that resonates. What you said the title of it is?
Global Wilderness.
Global Wilderness.
Yes.
Okay.
There's no light in tomorrow. Darkest days have come away. Better protect yourself. Where it's just you and no one else. A global wilderness. Who's gonna see you through? Yeah. You can look up that.
I will, man. I will.
Yeah.
Global Wilderness. Yeah. Is there a song that you have done, singer, where you think not get no justice at all? You feel like if the people that may give it a chance, it then be a hit song?
I've never really thought about something like that before. I always feel like Revelation could have gone bigger than it is.
Yeah?
To be honest, because of what take me out of it.
Yes.
Because of the message that is quite relevant in today's world and in its time. But I feel like, you know, it caused a threat to a lot of situations.
Establishments.
Yeah. It's like one of them.
Shake up the status quo.
Yeah, it shaped up a foundation. So it got a lot of fight. I strongly believe that. It went #1, it did time. But it should have got Grammy. It should be used in movies. Not for any monetary gain or no.
But for the message.
It should have gone out there. It should have really done more than it is. You
Yes. Looking at the journey, singer, what would you say at this stage is your single greatest achievement from a musical perspective?
know? My greatest achievement is, you know, having a family. They are the one who keep me grounded. I give thanks to Colino, Ashira and Akiba. We're expecting Azza, you know, Asha.
Asha.
Yeah, and of course you have Zion and Azari. Shire. You know, I mean, they're there, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Aziza, I mean, Alana, you know, some
You
it's
mean
my
those are your-
stepkids,
Okay,
but
okay.
also I don't say step.
Your kids.
They're my kids.
Yeah.
From different relationships that
Okay.
I'm very much involved in their lives and respect that and so on.
So how many biological children?
5.
5. Not bad, man. Yeah, go on, man.
Yeah.
And you're expecting
Yeah.
Asha is there?
But I have 100 children.
Yeah, about children. I trust that all will be well with the
Thank you very
pregnancy
much.
and that
And we love you,
everything
Paulina. Yeah.
will work out very nicely.
Yeah. And I want to say a big respect to my other kids' mom, like Melissa, Sophia, who has also played a special role in my life. Listen, I don't have no bad relationship with my kids' mom. Parents, you know, I want to make that
Yeah,
clear.
ex them good with them abolished.
Man, say, I to say I like him have one bag of pit.
Yeah.
You know, depend on that. I mean, we live as family. We still communicate. We're still good friends, and that is key.
That's nice, man. It's
because
important
that's
that
the
children
message of
involved
one
in
love, and you have to think about that
One love.
as children.
Is there anything musically that you haven't achieved as yet that you still hope to achieve?
The Grammy,
The Grammy.
and I will get it.
You will get
more than
it.
once.
More than
Yeah.
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 The power of positive thinking
Yeah,
is a
man.
beautiful
It's a
thing.
must.
It's a must.
Yeah. It's in the destiny.
I like the
whole thing.
conviction, brother.
Yeah, man.
And the ability is there.
And not for any physical or
Monetary
selfish
thing.
gain.
Right.
It's just for an achievement of what you stand for. And I know that might sound away, but it's true. I'm not saying that, I would be happy if I get some money with it.
Yeah.
Buy a nice car,
Naturally.
fix up the house,
Yeah.
pay off the mortgages.
Speaking about fixing up the house, I don't know if this is something you want on record, but you also do some Airbnb.
Right. You know, where I live in the Blue Mountains. That's where I live now. I have 4 cabins up there. I name it Sweet Serenity Cabin. You can
Sweet
look it up
Serenity.
online. And I have a few guests who come through from now and
again.
because Corona.
The pandemic
you
situation.
know, things kind of slow, but it's there. We live right beside the river. You know, I have some fish tanks, I build a little swimming pool, not much, but
I
over
followed
the
up
years,
one of
I
them
try
time they
with
come
the
document
vibe,
and show the
it's
people them my
nice.
thing.
And of course, this is my second home, which is Comfortania Restaurant, which most of you probably know that's associated with Abijah. A little restaurant thing, bar / live entertainment every Saturday night. We used to do
Every
a live
Saturday
band.
night?
We used to do every Saturday.
Every Saturday
We're
night.
just starting up back.
Okay, because I think kind of open up a little bit now.
we hoping that government relax the curfew hours a little
Every
bit
Saturday
more so
night.
we can start back the band live jam, because this is like a peaceful community center. As you can see, the officers are here. This is where they come and they eat. They drink them coffee, them drink them lick them
Little thing.
them little thing. Probably scratch that.
Every little thing, man. They little
Right,
thing, man.
you know,
Yeah.
and this is where they come. And earlier, before you guys got here, we had some medical doctors here too having lunch, because their children's hospital is there.
Yeah,
This is where they come and
Bustamante.
eat. Yeah. So you know, it's a friendly little home,
Yes.
and this is what we do.
So Abijah is putting food on the table.
Trying to. Working really hard.
Working really hard.
It's not easy.
I don't ask you a question. You have been doing music for most of your life.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you love enough that you would also do if it was music to put food on your family table?
Yeah, gardening.
Gardening.
I am currently, you should see my Patron bed.
Yeah.
I plant some carrot and I have coffee. I'm into coffee.
Yeah.
I grow coffee.
I really have come up
I have
up
100
there, man.
plants of coffee.
Yeah.
And I pick coffee and bake my own coffee. I'm not at the level to sell
yet,
but it a come.
It a come.
I have a banana tree, them. I have what about something? Avocados, apple.
We are going to see a place for yourself, man.
I have pineapple and
Yeah?
strawberry. Yeah,
Out the cool enough to grow the strawberry. Yeah.
So I'm into farming a little bit.
A little bit. That's
I was
like a
into-
lot of Abijah. Maybe that.
I have a big space, so
yeah.
I can do what I want to do with it. One of the things I must say is that I'm into dog rearing. I mean,
Yeah?
I sell pit
You sell?
bulls
Oh.
and stuff. So I don't have none now, but I am assuming that the female is with pups.
Oh, okay.
You know, so. You know,
Nothing wrong,
I
man.
love pets
Yeah.
and plants. That's just me and my family and music
Yes.
and God most of all.
Yes. Looking at the journey,
Yeah.
Sir Smith, is there anything that you would do differently if you get the chance to relive the musical journey again?
No,
Nah.
because I can change what God did have planned already. You know, I mean, probably I would do the same thing. You know, it could have been worse. So I am very grateful for every step. That it was not easy, and it's still not easy.
Yes.
But I'm still grateful for that step. So I wouldn't do nothing different rather than probably just push a little harder. But that's just it, basically.
You write for anybody? Officially, formally?
I mean, I've written songs for other artists. You know, I've written with Pinchers. I have a single, Love Can Change. No, Love is the Answer.
Love is the answer.
Tevin Campbell. I mean, Nadine
Yes.
Sutherland. You know, a few others. I mean, a whole heap other. I have phrases, and one of the things I'm good at is building tracks.
Oh.
Songs.
Yes.
Playing rhythms, and a lot of tracks that is out there.
You
I
are
probably don't
on
get
it.
any credit for it musically, but which I didn't understand at the time how the basis work, which in my younger days. But I play a lot of phrases on the guitar and stuff, and people take it and gone. So, I mean, I still create now,
Yes.
but I create more for my
Yourself.
own music. And with Comfortania, we're trying to get that up and running, Comfortania Music.
Okay,
And
okay.
Home Judah,
That's the website.
www.homejudahmusic.com is I same way. You know, I'm building a thing for my kids named Pepper Tree. So, you know, I try to structure a business thing, but I don't want to do too much at one time because it's not easy and it's rough. But I try, you know, it's not easy, but
Yes.
I try.
You have done songs with Yellowman, Tevin Campbell, Luciano?
Yeah, Gentleman.
Gentleman,
Germany.
yes, yes. Who else?
I've shared stage a lot with Lucy, but we never
Lucy. Oh, you're not recording a
before.
song, okay.
No.
Who else you have collaborations with? Whole heap. But is there anybody out there who you know work with yet, who you hope to do a collaboration with? Going to the studio, go do something with
Michael
one day?
Jackson, but he's dead.
Yeah.
So anyway, I love Tony Braxton.
Tony
I love
Braxton.
the work of Babyface.
Mostly
I love
R&B, yeah, come on.
Damian Marley.
Junior Gang.
Yeah, I love his work. I admire Protege work as well. I mean, these brothers are deep lyrically.
Yes.
You know what
True,
I mean? And
true.
I have to give them the credit for that, you know. And I'm open. I mean, for me, I don't really plan stuff like that. Because whenever I plan it, just don't come off the how I want it to come. But for me personally, it's just letting it flow
Yes.
what it needs to be. Just like the Tevin Campbell
Smell
experience.
roast breadfruit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Is there any entertainer in the business that you have been instrumental in bringing them into the industry?
A lot.
Yeah?
This is why we created. I'm not one to take credit for stuff, but
Yes.
I do.
But if you do, you do.
Me no. I'm not the bounty killer of the business.
You're not the killer of the business. Nobody is the killer of the business, sir.
But we have not just singers and DJs, but people who want jobs to learn the craft of music business and getting into the industry of learning about Jaria, Jam Pro, ASCAP, widening their ability into schools, teaching them music and stuff like that.
Nice one.
Different things. For me to point out one or two person and call a big name, me no want to left out nobody. So, I have personally, Warrior King is one of the soldier them where we encourage that way, and he's a good friend of mine and a whole heap of others. Even Natty King the other day, he might tell me how much I inspired him and so on, and Nature, Ellis. We keep pushing them soldier because we believe in them and we believe that their message is the same message, the same one love message like Luciano and Brother Bonnie
It's a continuation of.
So on. Yeah, it's a continuation.
I see you have the acoustic guitar with you. Do you play any other instrument?
Drums.
Drums.
Yeah, and I'm not a big guitar player either.
Yeah?
I just kind of myself.
Yeah, the word.
Yeah.
But you like the acoustic guitar and the
because
drum.
I always keep one near. This one is not mine. Actually.
Okay,
This
so for
is
the restaurant.
my guitar is at home, so sometimes it's very hard to play someone else's stuff.
Yeah.
Because my fingers are small, that go through stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
How is Abijah rate publishing and royalties?
It's managed by ASCAP.
Okay. So that doesn't sound bad then. Sound like a thing in place.
Yeah. Somewhat.
Somewhat. For the people them out there, singer who have been wondering where Abijah there, we not see Abijah, we not hear Abijah, what you have to tell them?
Well, I'm working on a new album, and I didn't want to say until, because I realized sometimes you talk about things that really come true same time as planned. But I'm doing a track of 14 tracks, and I've already gone 8. Right? I've Rootsman and Mad People will be featured on it, including
Mad People and Clean Clothes,
including the Global Wilderness, including the song with me and Pinchers. Love is the answer, and the rest will be done from me and Blessed Morning Production in England and Home Judah. Music.
That's your umbrella.
Right, I'm gonna, take a little bit of flour here, some salt, some sugar, so
put it together.
Put in one pot and stir it and just call it the Rootsman.
The Rootsman.
Yeah, man.
That's all bad at all.
Music.
Yes, as I mentioned that, you have taken on that thing to your name, Abijah, the Rootsman. Growth.
Yeah, because it's what I do.
Yes, Bushman told me in an interview that when an artist reach a particular level, them add on something to them name, Nayaman, Bushman,
right.
and so on.
Yeah. Just like Bob.
King Shango
it
and
become the gang.
The gang.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of your journey. It's like the Emperor Selassie before he was King Tafari in Hebrew, and becoming king of Ethiopia, he was crowned new name, Haile Selassie. So it's all different levels of
growth and progression.
Yeah. And probably when you reach my age, they say you add something to your name.
For the people out there who want to get in touch with Abijah, for what it is for writing, making tracks, dub plates, how do they go about contacting you?
Well, I always encourage people to email me.
Email.
Abijah Music 100 at hotmail.com. The last time them the other one. So
Oh,
that's
so Abijah Music 100 at hotmail.com. You're on social
I'll be
media.
brief about what it is about
Yeah.
and just get to the point. And of course, you can find me on the social media, Messenger, Facebook. Or Instagram, and you know all of them, they have them messengers.
Right.
So you can.
And that is Abijah Smith.
Yeah.
Abijah Smith.
Or Twitter, same
Twitter.
thing.
Singer man, roots man.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself for the brother.
Babylon system and them friend. Fire, fire, oh yeah. Cause somebody daylight vampire. Daylight vampire. Daylight vampire. Keep good, keep safe. Love each other. Love one another as you love yourself. Christ will teach you that. Rootsman Abijah said that.
Big up us.
Boom.
Big up yourself.
Yeah.
We see the work
Yeah.
and it deeper than what is on the surface. And go on to the thing, brother.
Have to.
And we appreciate the man's contribution to the thing.
It's a new day for I. Well, it's a new day for I and I. Abijah tell them, say, road may be rocky. I and I must stand up and face it. Well, it's a new day for I. Boom! You don't know, it's the Rootsman Abijah representing for Teach Them. Check it! Rootsman said that. Boom, Aja! Oh, this will be a revelation. Color is not the problem. It is the heart and mind of men. Oh, this will be a revelation. Teach them or talk to them, you know. Teach them. Rootsman Abijah said that. Boom, Aja! Lucky.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's Teach Them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.